So while I'm working on my stats, getting them up to where I want them to be, I thought I'd start making some guides again. So because I'm working on magic right now, my magic level is currently 80, I thought I'd start with magic. I'm going to be doing two different versions for levels 1 to 55, a high money method and a low money method. So we're going to start off with the low money method. There's a lot of different methods out there. People say you should do confuse, weaken, curse. I personally don't think that those options outweigh the benefits of the other options, so that's why I don't use those. If you feel that you can use them, they are a little bit faster, but a little bit faster isn't going to make up for the more money I feel that you're going to be spending. And because this is a low money method, I left them out. So for levels 1 to 13, you're going to be doing Wind Strike. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that's going to take forever. It's actually not going to take forever. If you do from about 1 to 5 on chickens, then from 5 to 13 on goblins, it's probably only going to take you about 15-20 minutes. Once you finally hit level 13, you're going to be doing Fire Strike. Now this is where you can branch off to different things. You can find things that might drop something that you might be able to recoup your losses from the mine runes, but to be honest, they're not that expensive anyway, and it just focus on getting to level 35. Now that you're at level 35, you can do Firebolt. This is where you might actually be able to make some money. Firebolt is powerful enough that you can start killing fire giants. Now fire giants are pretty packed. They might have calmed down, but as far as I know, they're still a popular training place. They always have been. So try and find a world with not 100 million people in it, especially rangers, because they're faster than you, and do Firebolt until level 45. Now at level 45, this is where things are going to get expensive. You could keep doing Firebolt up until 55, but I don't recommend that. It's going to take a lot longer than it did for 13 to 35, so you're going to have to be doing Camelot Teleport. Camelot Teleport, you're going to need about 1800 law runes. You can either do law running and get the law runes, or you can do nature running, which is a lot faster than law running. They're about the same, and just sell the natures and buy the law rune. But the 45 to 55 by Camelot Teleport method should only take you about an hour and a half. And now for the high money method. So for levels 1 to 13, again, you're going to be doing Wind Strike. Same principle, follow the same directions as the low money until you get up to level 13. Once you get up to level 13, you're going to be doing Fire Strike again. Do Fire Strike only until level 25. Again, follow the directions on the low money method. So from here on out, unless you're making your own runes or you're running, you're going to need about 1 million to get up to level 55. So for levels 25 to 31, you're going to be doing Varrock Teleport. Very simple. Just keep pressing the teleport button. Just keep going. You don't have to go anywhere else. You just stay in Varrock. Keep spamming the Varrock Teleport. You're going to need 199 law runes to get you up to level 31. Now, once you get up to level 31, you're going to be doing Teleport to Lumbridge. You're going to teleport to Lumbridge until level 40. And you're going to need 547 law runes. Very straightforward. Again, just keep spamming the teleport button. Now at level 40 magic, you're going to have to go and buy a house. It doesn't cost a lot of money. I think it only costs you like $1,000 to start. Just pick the lowest place. You just need to access the teleport to house spell. Use the teleport to house spell until level 45 magic, and you're going to need 810 law runes. Now you're at level 45, and again you can follow the Camelot teleport, which you'll need 1800 law runes for. Now you're at level 55, and now she's going to start getting pricey. As it stands right now, there is no way you can possibly make profit alching with just standalone magic. You can, however, profit if you make your own bows, you make your own armor, or you do your own crafting. But there's no way to come out on top with the economy now with alching. So at level 55, you're going to have to decide what you want to do. If you want to alch just and take the money loss, or you want to make a little bit of money. You're not going to make a lot of money. Like by far, bar none, you're going to make maybe 2 million. That might seem like a lot to some people, but for the amount of time you're going to be spending doing it, because you have to pretty much train an entire another skill on top of magic, it's not really worth it for the money per hour. Now the absolute best place to do alching is Pest Control Bank, because there's no randoms. You cannot get a random in Pest Control Bank. That's why if you go to Pest Control, you'll see two people. You'll see the Alchers and you'll see the Fletchers. Now I'm going to touch briefly on what to alch. You can alch green dragonhide bodies, you can alch any kind of armor, you can alch maple longbows, yew longbows, and magic longbows. As it stands right now with the pricing, gnats being in between 250 and 300, with maple longbows, yew longbows, and magic longbows, you're pretty much losing the exact same amount. Like it is fairly even across all three of those. If you have lower money, actually I would suggest everybody, and I'm probably going to regret saying this because it pushes more people and drives more competition to use maple longbows, because you can buy such a high number of them as opposed to magic longbows, which are 1,500 a piece. So you won't be able to afford as many, and you're only going to be able to do, depending on how much money you have, you're only going to be able to do 1,000 at a time or 500 at a time. Whereas you could buy 5K maple longbows opposed to 1K magic longbows. Now for money, I would suggest having bare minimum 3 million to start alching. 10 to 15 million is pretty much ideal, because you don't have to keep going to Sears Village and buying your bows or buying whatever you're buying, your materials. And you can just spend more time alching. Because the second you leave that island, you're getting a random. And if you're like me, you fucking hate random. Now, it's your choice if you want to go up until 99 with alching, or you can stop at 86. At 86, the Lunar Spellbook has a spell called Plank Make. It's relatively fast, but again, you're not going to make any money on it. Because there's so few teaks, because there's so few people cutting teaks in the economy, there's not a huge amount, and they're harder to get. We don't have the grand exchange to be able to get them in such mass quantities, so you're probably going to have to stick with oaks. And the last time I did the math, oaks planks didn't make it. You didn't come up on top with the oak planks. You were still losing a little bit. Not as much as alching, but you're still losing a little bit. Again, it's your choice what you want to do. Quick side note, if you want to see a good example of fletching and how to set up your inventory, it's pretty well known, but I have a pre-recorded video going right now. My inventory is how it should be set up. What's up, everybody? So I thought I would just take a quick second and show you a little tip for alching that speeds it up a lot. So I have RuneScape open here. I have it in the order it should be. Doesn't matter where your nats are, but it matters where your bows are. So just simple click. You don't have to move your mouse. So I'm on Windows 7, so you go to Start, and you type in mouse key. And it's the second one. It's to move the pointer with the keypad using the mouse keys. You would click this, click apply, wait for it to do its shenanigans. Whatever it's doing. Come on, work through it. For some reason, this is the only thing that takes forever. This stupid bitch is gonna start making noises. Now, you would move your mouse pointer without touching your mouse, well, until then. But get it to where you would want. Make sure number keys is on, and hit number 5 on your keypad. You have to have a keypad for this. It won't work on your top bar, but then you can just sit back, watch a movie, and the more you do it, the better timing in your head. So like when you first start out, you're not going to be able to multitask. You're not going to be able to watch a movie and do this, but the more you do it, the more timing, like 1, 2, 3, click, 1, 2, 3, click, like that. Just quick little tip, speeds it up a lot, makes it so you don't have to, if your hand starts cramping up, which it will. Just thought I would share this little tip with you. This has been my 1 to 99 magic training guide. If you guys like these guides and would like me to continue making more, please remember to like and say so in the comments. I'm going to try and make at least one guide per week. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please subscribe, as it really helps me to continue to grow. As always, guys, this is Terrible Gamer HD. My name's Jesse. Thanks for watching.